Blessed morning, my people. Give thanks. Andrew Edwards here. And I want to use this platform to speak to some issues that kind of really and truly affect the world, and especially us black fathers. You know, this is a week leading into Father's Day. And we're going to use this platform to share a video each day just to highlight a few issues, create some awareness, and to create some enlightenment and empowerment. I want to preface this by just saying that nothing that is said here is intended to prejudice, injure, or harm anyone who might be mentioned directly or indirectly. You know, this is just really our contribution to highlight the fact that fathers and fathering and fatherhood have a bigger role to play and a contribution to make that is very often undervalued. So today we are going to talk about growing up fatherless. Yeah, because we grew up in a Port Antonio, Jamaica, Love Lane to be exact, not knowing who our father is. And in reality, this whole initiative came about because of a discussion that I was having yesterday with my younger brother Richard, aka Richie the Emperor. And one of the men where I look up to from a youthful days going to Teachfield High School, Kingsley Chin, aka Foley. And during the conversation, little things come up, and then I said to the one them say, we have much in common, you know. You know, I say, we all went to the same school, we all in a foreign country trying to make a living. We all also try to make ourselves a better father for our kids. And we all grew up fatherless, without a father in our home, you know. And it was so important that we really speak to these issues and try to highlight it. So that fatherless situation also was a source of inspiration for all three of us. You know, I can vividly recall at 13 years old, Richard and Jeff, my other younger brother, three of we lying down on the bed in the house one Friday night and just decide that we're going to make a difference. You know, we're not going to make our kids grow up and be fatherless like us. We're going to be there. We're going to do whatever we can to be there. And quite frankly, it has not always been easy, certainly for me and worse for Richie. But we did it and we do it thing, and you know, we see the fruits of the labor. And one of my personal inspiration is that we have to create a generational difference. You know, we have to improve the family structure from one generation to the next. So when I look at my situation as a young youth growing up, my pledge to self was to make it different and better for my kids. And now Ajani is 18 years old. And these are conversations that I have with him, that I have moved the Edwards clan stroke Dyer clan forward. You have to now move it to another level for your kids and my grandkids and their kids and your kids, which will be my great grandkids. So that is the whole idea about this whole thing. And in this process, we cannot exclude or deny the input and the value created by the surrogate fathers, because we would have benefited tremendously from the input of some surrogate fathers that made the fatherless situation not so bad, yeah, or not so obvious. So growing up, we had some people that was there, like in our little community at Love Lane, there were some elders who were like family friends. Can't talk about a bridge we call Backcross, you know. Percy, still alive and still doing them thing, and them man was the first man them kind of really insist when my grandmother not around, they had to be the ones responsible for make sure that the schooling was taken care of, that we had to do the thing and we not waste time, we had to do homework and things. My uncle Paul, a man where I feel like I owe so much to, because this is a man where without much education, yeah, insist on my going to school, and in my opinion created one of the biggest impact on me. Yeah. Then we talk about people like Major Lido Chin, just to name a few, and there are so many others that we salute in this process that were there as a father on the other side. And we have to look also now to our colleagues, a lot of whom grew up in a similar situation. Youth who we play ball with at school, youth who we go school with, youth from the community that went to other schools who also are the same situation and can relate. And we salute them, you know, because we see enough of them making the same trad, where them fighting the struggles to be a father for their own kids. And we have said to the youth them who in this situation, in this time, yeah, don't despair. Recognize the opportunities within the adversity, and also make a commitment to self, man. Yeah, end the cycle of fatherlessness. Give thanks.